Hey, Brad from Red Pines. Obviously, I'm not in Red Pines right now. I'm in my daughter's truck waiting for her. She had an appointment today, so I would drive along and figured I'm sitting here doing nothing, so I would do the introduction to my first RV restoration video. Couple little things I wanted to say first. I'm not at Red Pines right now. Number one, I had to have a little surgery on my back. Two, um, about a week ago, some yaya hit me from behind, just real lightly, but enough to do some bumper damage. So my truck's having a new bumper put on right now, but I'll be going up there in a couple days. Now for the RV, the first video I'm going to do with the RV, I'm going to be talking about working on the roof and resealing the back windows, which you can apply to any windows in the RV. And that video will be mostly pictures with narration over it. The reason for that is because I started working on the RV long before I decided to have a YouTube channel. So this one will be mostly narration over pictures. But I think I have a lot of really good close-up, clear pictures that will hopefully help you out if you're doing similar work on a camper or an RV. I also want to briefly touch on RVs in general. I originally bought this RV from a guy. I don't like to trash talk anybody, and I'm not going to. But this guy said he was a gearhead. He called himself a gearhead, and that he worked on vehicles. And the more work I do on this RV, the more I realized if he was a gearhead, he sure didn't do good work on this RV. I'm actually redoing a lot of what he supposedly did. But in any event, it's a 1988 RV, and I bought it. I don't mind saying I bought it for about $3,000, which is a good price for this RV. And I've seen them go as high. The exact same one goes high as 10, and that still need work with higher mileage. This one only had 75,000 original miles on it. And I did, before I started working on it, I had the engine. I took it into a place by Red Pines, and the guy kept it for 2 weeks. And an automotive place I go to, and got a very, very clean bill of health with 2 thumbs up. I had a tune-up done to the engine, new plug wires, 2 new batteries put in, and I got the green light that it would be a good project to work on. So the thing with RVs today, especially this year, 2020, which has been a heck of a year, as we all know. I talked to a couple RV dealerships that I've purchased some supplies at, and they have told me that they've never seen a year like they have this year in terms of RVs just driving right off the lot. He said that a couple of them had said that they never sold this many RVs in a year, and we're not even done with this year yet, than what they've sold this year. And I've actually noticed a lot of your used campers and RVs on whether it's Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or wherever you may look for one. Prices even for the used ones have skyrocketed because a lot of people are buying them. Number one, to get away with their family. They've been quarantined. They've been together a lot more this summer. And the other reason a lot of people are buying these, a lot of your preppers are buying them, and people who are starting to prep have been buying, especially like used ones, and refurbishing them, restoring them, and turning them into bug out vehicles. And I don't want to spend a lot of time talking right now about what a bug out vehicle is. There's a lot of information on the internet about that. And basically, it's a vehicle that, you pretty much have at your disposal if things ever get so bad that you need to take off and go somewhere. It's already stocked with food, water, everything you need to survive for a period of time. And you take that to wherever you plan on going. And that could be another video too, talking specifically about, having a bug out vehicle. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. I'm definitely going to be installing some toys on this RV when it's all done. I'm completely redoing the RV. And when I got it, the first thing I noticed, it was leaking in the back. And what this guy had done to to stop the leak is he hung carpet tiles on the ceiling. And so the rain just would rain, and then the water would gather in these carpet tiles, and it would drip onto the floor. Yeah, right? I don't even ask. So I literally just took, I think a big hook, and I just started ripping them off the ceiling, and water just poured all over the place. And I knew that everything would have to be replaced, the mattresses, the curtains. There was water leaking in the back windows as well. And so I tore out all the insulation of the ceiling, and I had to replace most of the wooden studs that were up there. And I guess what I'm getting at was, you know, it didn't take a rocket scientist to see that there were just, you know, a good number of little pinhole leaks. And we'll talk more about the products that I've used on the roof. A lot of your Dicor products, that the caulking and the Eternabond tape that are meant for those type of things. And I'll show you in the pictures the work I've done on the roof. But that was my first step. My first step with this whole thing is to work completely on the outside of it, anywhere that there's a joint or anywhere that water could leak in. And so far that's been working out. I installed a new exhaust fan in the back bedroom. You'll see a picture of what the old exhaust fan looked like, and some of the work that this person I bought it from did on the roof, which wasn't good. He literally taped plastic over the entire top of the roof. There was a leaky vent exhaust pipe coming out that he duct taped, and I mean, some of it's actually almost laughable. Hopefully you're going to get something out of this video, and every time I do something on the RV, a new section, I'm going to videotape it, and I'll be adding more videos about restoration. So if you have any questions, concerns about anything you see on this video, or if you maybe something you're doing yourself that I can help you with, please feel free to ask the question down below. And I hope you enjoy the video, and hopefully you'll get something out of it.